Hello, this is Scrapping Amy with Mommy Scrapping, and I am back with Heather's Crafty Christmas in July series. And this is the photo I want to do. I don't really think I have documented the stockings that I made in my family, so I want to document that. And come on, I've got Tucker in there. I mean, he's adorable. I don't really have too much of a plan for this one, I have to confess. So this is just kind of going to be a lot of, does this work here type things. Now, I have this stocking sticker, which would be fun to include maybe at the top of the page, which already has me thinking about how to split this up. Oh, I did not mean to take that cover sheet out. I like to leave the cover sheet in so it makes it a little stiffer, although that's a flimsy cover sheet, so it won't be too much. We'll probably trim this photo down slightly so it's easier to mat. Let me go ahead and do that. I'm just going to take a 1/4 inch off the sides. I took off his feet. I think that works just fine like that. Let me grab my black soot ink. Ooh, and I think I might go with that plaid right there. It's going to be a bit loud, but I'm okay with that. I pulled out some shimmers to work with. I bought some of these shimmers specifically for my Journal Your Christmas album. Because for my Journal Your Christmas album this year, I decided I was going to do some type of mixed media a lot. So I bought specifically Buddy's Favorite Color and Pining for You. This is a Shimmers and this is a Creamies. I need to add water to this. Let me do that now, so that way I don't have to wait too long. Put the lid back on for it to be ready for splatters later on. Okay, so, oh, I could also go with this. This makes my eyes dance. Let me grab a piece of white paper. Oh, that's not white paper. I need a piece of blank white paper. I'm kind of wondering, see, I don't like that either. Alright, so we're not doing that. So, what do we have? Oh, I could include a whole bunch of stockings. I don't think that's quite the look I'm going for, though. I have all of these on the back. Ooh, okay. This might work. I like that one. What else do I have in small pieces? Any of these work? The presents might work. Holly Jolly would. This would work. I like that little design on the edge. Let me just drop that and make some noise. This would work. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do some, oh, there are my labels, some messy layers. I don't have a candy cane stripe in here. Let's trim the edge off this. And since we're using this as the background, let's go ahead and get the border strip off of that one too. And then, wrong drawer. So I open the drawers on my desk. And I kind of use that as a table to hold things. It's probably not the best usage of the drawers, I have to say. Alright, so I could put this like right here. This gives me a nice vertical element. And then have this going across. but not the entire way. Let's cut an inch. Whoa! Let's cut an inch off. And then have this kind of where there's going to be a lot of pattern. And I'm okay with that. I really, really am. I want to do... I could do some matting. I'm rather liking that. So 4 1/4. Ink, ink, ink. So put that there. This I'm going to save for maybe a little bit later. Do that. Kind of get some green swirls in. Polka dots there. Got another candy stripe. What are these little ones? Well, that's some old Echo Park paper that I could fit in. That I could fit in. Let's trim the edge off of that. So we've got a various shades of red coming in. Still need a little bit more. Do that, and then do I have enough? And I have enough that this works. Okay, now here's my little thing that I like to do, because I will not remember how those go. So, put it on the white background, snap a quick photo. And then I can take let's edit the photo so it's actually turned the right way and I can see it. Because I'm old and this isn't going to work otherwise. I'm going to trim that down on the top. Done. Perfect. Now I am able to see the order and kind of, I already inked that one, and kind of where I have all my stuff. It's not perfect, but it works for me. Let me do some happy little tinking, as my sister puts it. This one goes at the top. I don't really need any more than that inked. I kind of am thinking, oh, that's right, I was going to put this in there. I didn't photograph this at the bottom. Okay. Take my scissors out. No, I didn't. So this, I don't think I actually have this border strip punch. I think it's a Martha Stewart one. I had a grandparent at school donate like all her little scraps. She was a card maker. And so she had all these little borders. And I'm like, oh, I can use those for Christmas. All right. So let's see here. It looks like I have the green one next. I had it like that. And we're not going to go with too neat of a stack. I kind of want it to be a little wonky because that will let me tuck things in later. All right, and then let's put this one here. There we go. And then actually I'm kind of thinking I'm going to flip this one around. I might go like that. I'm already taking what I said I was doing with my photo and changing it all because that's how I tend to do things, isn't it? This is great. I have a plan. Let's change it. And no one will know that Merry Christmas is behind on these words and upside down. In fact, I could rather like that, actually. So let's finish inking that side. Oh, and a little bit on the... Let's go ahead and ink all the way over. As goodness knows, I may change my mind again. See? Look at that. I did. I totally changed my mind again. I rather like that. So this one's going to go on next in the top right. And this one's going to go in the lower left. And this will go all along the bottom. I will probably have to erase some of that adhesive in a moment. Okay, that red one is a little too wonky for me. I like wonky, not quite that much. Scoot it over. There we are. Gotta go up a little bit. Then here. And do I want to stick in a little bit of Santa? Can I figure out how this goes? I have to do it like right in here. I don't particularly like that. Have this, oh, this matches that though, so that's not gonna work. Oh, but I do have, I could put it over here. And kind of just have it up at the top. I like that. This is why I save everything, because at some point it comes in handy. Fold up the adhesive so it's not hanging out on the back. And then there we go. Maybe I want to include something right there. Oh, I like that. You can just see that that's Santa peeking out. Let's do that. There we go. All right. I don't need my phone anymore. Not likely to use these, although they will stay out because I am notorious for changing my mind, as I'm sure you all have realized. So how do I want this to go? I just did a layout with my photo down here, so I could do something with it up there. Maybe a little lower. Where is... Let's pull out the stockings. So where do I want the stockings? I kind of like them up there. There we go. And I'm going to have to trim that top clip. Perfect. All right. Let's put the lid back on that. I'm not going to need it for a moment. Actually, I'm going to need it right now. Let's go ahead and ink these edges. So this is cream and this is white, which, if you've heard me at all, is not something I tend to like to do. However, I have noticed as well that it's a lot easier to break some of those types of rules at Christmas time. And as long as I pull out multiple creams and multiple whites, then apparently it looks better together. That's what Shamel said. Goodness knows I tend to believe everything she says. All right, let's put this down. Lay it right along here. Okay. And then this one, kind of going across the middle, which is not something I normally do. kind of works like this. So give me a spot to put the title over here. I have plenty of room to embellish. See, this makes me happy. I love flipping it over and seeing all the different layers. Oh, I just love it. There we go. How crooked is that? I need that. You know what? I'm okay with that. That works. That works. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Let's figure out the title. Now, I was thinking, I found these, and I was thinking about using, these are mirrors. So, like, you can actually see my video camera in that big old star right there. Say hi. And I was thinking about doing maybe the word Merry and spelling Christmas with these green ones. She kind of like it like that. It looks well sitting on the M. I was also thinking about doing something longer with, and the stockings were hung. But as much as I like that, Merry Christmas just seems, I don't know, better. So some of my adhesive just came off on that right there. Let me peel that off so that way when I put it back in the package, it doesn't completely go wonky. Oh, my last C. Where's my bowl? There's my little coloring project. So I can't, I would normally put it like right here, but then it's going to go over that, and that's not going to work. So I'm thinking maybe right here. E-H-R, and I'm very dangerous. I did not check to see if I had all my letters. Oh, I'm going to use my last S's too. I love these LA Studio puffy stickers. They're like the best. Tried to get rid of the inside of that R and it stuck to my other hand, or stuck to another finger. I am attempting to use, really? Really? Okay, well everything's going to have to come down slightly, since otherwise it won't fit. I was saying I'm attempting to use the little lines there to line everything up. And I say that, and then it's like, nope, sorry. Little lines, they're gone. You have to use different ones. You're off by 1.5 millimeters. I'm like, well, thank you. And now my eyes are kind of going all cross-eyed. I'm like, oh, I can't tell anything now. So I want it right, yes, that's it. Except over slightly. Oh, whew, got panicked. I have no more M's now. I really do need to get better about checking my used alphas to make sure that I have enough letters, especially when spelling long words. Like, that would have been horrible had I gotten to the M and gone, oh look, I'm out of M's. I could use these stars too, so I'm just going to keep that out. Okay, let's see what else I can tuck in. So let's get some big tucky type things. What can I put? Ooh, little holiday tag. That's a really wrong shade of green though. That's still the wrong shade of green. Well, I do not have a lot that could be tucked in. Merry and Bright could work. Still the wrong shade of green, but I feel like slightly not as wrong. Ooh, special delivery. I could tuck that in. And we have these lovely little snowflakes. in stars that are transparent and not transparent. Alright, and I'm finding these stars and I've decided I don't like them, so I'm just going to throw them away. They're very pretty, but they're very three-dimensional, and I have decided very three-dimensional doesn't really work for me. As I come across things that are a bit too three-dimensional, I've decided I'm just going to toss them. I do not have to keep them. The scrapbooking police will not come and get me. I hope. So gold star, what else do I have in here? That one. I have that one. What is this? This one says Christmas. I could tuck that in somewhere. Oh, I found another snowflake. Possibly. Where'd it go? It's in there. I see it. Can you, like, come up? Thank you. Oh, and I found another star. So I've got a bit of gold. I could tuck that in right there. That works. And even if somebody reads it as Merry Holly Jolly Christmas, I am okay with that. Oh, here's the end of a label I could tuck into a layer. What's this? Wish list doesn't really... Oh, I don't know. Wish list might work. Okay. Oh, I found some more stars and a snowflake. So apparently I'm going to, like... Oh, to and from. That would definitely work. Ho 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 would work. So apparently I'm going to do a lot of tucking of things in. I kind of like that, just kind of hanging there. So what I think I might do is move my water first, and then move my light, and attempt to grab my teeny tiny glue dots. These are not them. Those are my big ones. How about these? These should be them. I only keep 2 rolls of glue dots, yes. And those are not quite the teeny tiny ones, but that's what I have. I may or may not go back and do some stamping on it. But what I think I might do is just sprinkle these stars and snowflakes all along the candy cane. Maybe I should ink everything and figure out where it's going to go and then put the adhesive on it. What do you think about that? And then I'm thinking this one right here, and thank you, Tucker, for including a hair on my layout. And then I could even do some small journaling right there under the title. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, as I like that idea, and I will forget it if I do not do it right away. Same with this Holly Jolly. Let me move these scissors so I do not knock into them and make that noise every single time, because that would drive me insane. And if it drives me crazy, I'm sure it's going to drive a viewer crazy. Oh, no, I am not. I am resisting the urge to put tape on everything right away. Resisting. Wasn't there something? Oh, I know they had that one. I don't think I'm gonna ink my stars. Okay, so that I want to put down there. Christmas, I kind of want to tuck right in here. Although then I have it sitting on the red, and I don't quite like that. I do like that. So let's put that one there. Look at that, it's the back of a branding strip, y'all. This is back when I didn't save my branding strips. If you want to see what I do with my branding strips, my Take Two Tuesday from July 9th of this year has me showing what I do with my branding strips on it, because people were asking, and so I showed it And I'm like, well, this is going to be fun to do. Then I narrate. Just going to put that one there. And we're going to tuck this in right here. And then I just need to tuck in this teeny tiny little end of a label, which I think we'll do right here. That will break up the white on white. So I have the white plaid right there, kind of going a little bit white, but you've got the green, and then it comes back to that. Alrighty, now let's attempt to do this stuff. Special delivery. I have had this since I did my very first Journal Your Christmas, which I think was back in 2015. I've had that special delivery. So I have zero plan for where these things are going to go, which is probably not a good idea. I probably should have some sort of plan. But, yeah, that's not happening. Put that right in the center. Tuck it in there. We're going to put this bright shiny gold one at the bottom. I don't know where I'm going to put that bright one yet. Let's put this gray one at the bottom as well. Do some overlapping. Come on, there we go. Oh, come on. See if I can pick that. There we go. We'll put this one at the bottom. And I need a snowflake up here, but I also need one down there. I want the gold one up there. I feel like I need a gold one. And then I've got this one to put in. Where shall it go? Is that enough? Goodness gracious, Tucker has got hair everywhere. Let's put it right there. All right. So far so good. This photo, if I'm not mistaken, was taken on would have to have been Christmas morning, because the stockings are hung and filled. Not just hung, they're hung earlier than that. Does anybody else hang their stockings like ridiculously early in the month? Like it's like, oh, Christmas decorations, let's put stockings up. So that tends to be what happens in my family. And I remember being little, we would play with the stockings. Like, wear them on our feet. Alright, so I think I am done. So these stockings, and I meant to say this earlier, I made these. My grandmother made stockings, well, my great-grandmother, I think, in fact, made stockings for everyone. And then, oh, I didn't put my shimmers. I shall talk while I do my shimmers. How about that? Let me cut off 2 inches of this. So that way I can actually cover my photo up easily. My great-grandmother, and if I'm mistaken, my father, I'm sure, would be the first to tell me. My great-grandmother would made stockings for everyone in the family. And so I've got them for quite a few. And then my grandmother, my gram, made one of them for me and my sisters. And so I grew up with these hand-cut red felt stockings with these sequins on them. And what was really cool about these, that at least what I thought was so cool, was that she chose things that actually like meant stuff to the people. So my father's stocking has this powder baby blue electric guitar on it, because that's what my dad had, one of those. And so it's on his stocking, which I think is just absolutely amazing, and I love that. So I made stockings for my husband, my daughter, and I. After my daughter was born, I was like, oh my gosh, my daughter needs a stocking, and I can't have her have a store-bought stocking. That's just ridiculous. So all of the stockings in my family all have trees on it. So I have the trees, and then I put on a little Rudolph if she really liked. Well, I can't say if she really liked Rudolph. This is probably year 2. We may have not had stockings our first year, because we just moved in the house like 5 days prior. But she loved penguins. Yeah, this would have been year 2, her second Christmas. So she's about a year and a half old, year and 4 months. So I put a penguin on, and she loved the Rudolph movie, so I put Rudolph on there. She's got a Christmas tree, and then obviously, oh, I like that. And then had Rudolph and a snowflake, because she's confused by the snow. We hadn't really had any that she could remember, but she would see it, like in all the Christmas movies, and she was just like, what is this strange stuff? I really hope I'm not getting this on my clothes. I'm gonna do something about that. I've got a folder now sitting in front of me. So I used my silhouette, and this is when the rhinestone stuff was like, oh, I do, darn it, I have little pink splotches on my clothes. I really need to wear like a smock when I do this. So I bought the silhouette rhinestone patterns, and so I cut everything and did the rhinestones, put the rhinestones on the felt, and then just cut around the pattern on the felt. And it was so cool. And my stocking is missing something. I can't remember what I had down there. Oh, it was a wreath. I had a wreath. It came off. It came off, and you would think a big felt wreath with rhinestones all over, you'd know where it went. Apparently the answer is nope. It has gone missing, and it has not been seen in many years. And I should just remake it. But when Christmas rolls around, I'm like, I've got so much other stuff I want to do. And I'm like, why can't we just find it instead? Alright, I think I am done with my shimmers. So I use the Shimmers Buddy's Favorite Color and Creamy's Pining for You. And then this is Shimmers in Angel Wings. This was actually the very first shimmers I got. I got it in one of my kits from Christina. Oh, so much to clean up. Okay. So the last thing, of course, shall be Nuvo Drops. And I pulled out my Red Berry. And let's use that one first. This is going to be fun to clean up, let me tell you. And then I've got some green, and this green is Woodland Green. I'm still waiting for them to come up with like a bright grass green. I mean, obviously I would not be using that on this layout, but if anyone from Nuvo is watching, which I highly doubt, but if you are, could you come out with a bright grass green? Like, think Crayola green, like just standard, that's green. That's what I'm looking for. And then my black, I think, is just, oh, ebony black. Everything's got a fancy name. We're going to put the black one right there. Put the black one here. There. Where to put it? Oh, I guess I can take my... We're going to put it right here. Just a small one. And we're going to put it right at the toe of the stocking. Alright. So, I am done. thank you so much for watching. I have linked to Heather's channel for this series, and she has links to a lot. I don't know. I think she's got links to everybody. But there is my layout. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Still shots are coming up. If you haven't joined my channel, please subscribe and give a like and comment, and I will see you guys later.